We're here at the Great Escape Lakeside. No, we're not on Disney property. I know it's a rarity for us at WDWNT, but someone invited us to be here, and this looked so cool that even though it's not on Disney property, we had to come and see it. We're 40 minutes from Walt Disney World, and this is a vacation home themed to games, video games, board games, any sort of game it would seem. This is all themed to. Let's go check it out. Since the sun is starting to set on us already, we're going to go look at what's outside here first. First of all, though, the Monopoly man, Monopoly guy, whatever you'd like to call him, is up here on the front of the house, Monopoly board. This really cool Scrabble lettering. You know, being Disney people, we love theme, right? In this house is very themed. I like the Uno draw fours that are hanging out here too, but we're going to take a walk to see what's going on the lawn first. We're going to tease you first. But of course, there's also Marshmallow Madness. Is this a game too?
Of course.
Of course it is. Let's go over here. Play your favorite campfire games, but make sure they involve delicious campfire food. Ooh. And of course, fire danger. Yeah, obviously there's a fire. But there's some hammocks and chairs and benches and all that good stuff out here. Okay. But there are a bunch of outdoor activities to check out on this side. So there is a full basketball court, number one. Then we have giant chess, but don't worry if you don't want to play giant chess outside. I have a feeling there might be one inside, as if we've been inside already. There is also my personal favorite, go for it, Connect 4. Giant Connect 4. That's what you're excited about? The tetherball, that's the thing. All these like big, exciting, ridiculous games, and you're very excited that there's a tetherball back. I mean, it counts. It's another one of the many games you could play here. I don't even know how you play tetherball, honestly. We didn't have it at my school, so I have no idea. Dates back to 1909. Originally involved tethered tennis balls and rackets. Today's version, two players stand opposite each other. One player hits the ball clockwise. The other player hits the ball counterclockwise. First player to successfully wrap the pole wins. So I guess the ball's got to just end up sort of wrapped up against the pole, and that ends the game. There's a dock. We didn't even go out to the dock yet.
Not yet.
We have to do that. You know what else we have to do? We have to plug in this thing.
This looks amazing.
This is human food. I have to yell over that's inflated. This is human foosball. Go ahead. I guess in an ideal world, you just stay inflated. You can only slide left to right, I would imagine.
Yeah.
It was up against the fence. What do you want me to do? Take it back. We are the least coordinated people to ever use it. This is really cool. I've never seen one of these in person. This is soccer billiards. So they're all soccer balls. It's a pool table. Yeah, as you would imagine, full of soccer balls. Very cool. One day during a pre-construction conversation with the family, the owner's daughter, Biden Melody, suggested, let's build the dock out of Jenga blocks. The whole family loved the idea, and this was as close as they came to making it a reality. So there are Biden Jenga blocks out here at the edge. It was a cute idea, but also obviously we have to be safe on a dock, right? So this is really pretty. It's on a lake. That's why it's called Lakeside. And yeah, living in Orlando in the city proper, you don't get a lot of opportunities to see natural Florida, which was kind of the point of things like Discovery Island at Disney World, but that's long gone at this point. It's very quiet. I know I'm talking over it as I say that, but quiet here, different animal noises. It's very pretty. I mean, we're out here at the right time of day too, right? And maybe after the hustle and bustle of a theme park day, this is a nice break from the action. And they do also have, if you want to use it, there's some kayaks, a little paddle boat. There's a canoe all here for you to use. The human bowling is still inflating. This is one of those things I've seen on TV shows and movies, all sorts of stuff a million times. I've never actually like gotten in the big ball and rolled around. I'm excited. I'm pumped for this. We'll come back when it's actually standing though. Look at this pool. This is the only thing I don't have in my life in Florida that I want is a nice pool. This is gorgeous though. So it's this surrounding layer, this outside perimeter is it's a tiny lazy river. And so you can hit a button and you turn on the jets and you can float around the little lazy river. You had to duck under a little bridge. But there's the bridge you can take into the regular pool, which is going to be there in the center. And then I'm assuming that's like the hot tub, that little circle. Well, let's go check it out. So up at the top, I guess this is a little kiddie pool up here. Which then has, it overflows into the lazy river. And of course the pool is there. And yeah, so that circle out there is going to be the spa. But of course there's a slide. Like a legit water park-ish slide. Yeah.
It's scary.
I'm gonna go around and take a look at the entrance. Slide down the shoot your ladder chute. Get it, like chutes and ladders? Yeah. Well, someone's playing like paintball on the side, but either way. That's a pretty tall slide. And, yeah, there is water running down it and out into the main pool, which I think it's 6 feet deep there. I think I read that. And there's mural of fish painted around. Look back at the house. We got a whole little barbecue area and such there. There's plenty of lounge chairs out on this side too. And again, the bridge. So what I think the real intention of a vacation home like this is family reunions, a party. What's funny is I actually talked to Nick, my co-host on News Tonight on Thursdays on WDWNT TV. And I brought up that we were coming here. I invited him. He goes, "Oh, I've been there before with some of my board game friends." And Nick and his friends are very serious about board games. So they came here, and I think someone had a birthday party or something of the sort. But look at this. You could have everybody seated around here. There's more tables and chairs under here. And there is this very serious grill and a little kitchen area out here, too. And I love the Burger Time reference. So how great is that? Games tied into every aspect of the vacation home. Or you could play 20 questions, the game where you get grilled. Get it? Yeah, this is a real deal out. You can, like I said, you could throw a real fantastic barbecue, a real fantastic party here, and I think that's the intention. Not that I think you could have a great time on vacation in Orlando just doing this with a group of people. But.
Disney trip before your Universal trip, right?
Or not so quiet. Getting back to the party aspect or family reunion or whatever, supposedly, all the information they gave us said up to 40. You could host up to 45 guests. So it's a pretty big party, right? I mean, you certainly have the room for it, right? I mean, there's enough games, all these outdoor games if everyone wants to do stuff outside. But of course, there's going to be a ton of stuff inside. We got to go check out the inside. Being Disney people, we love when there's like details you may not notice from every angle, right? There are most definitely giant Uno cards up on the roof, which I think really you'd only notice either from here or from those windows upstairs, which is great. I love stuff like that. Maybe. All right, we're going to go in. I know we have some other people arriving, so we thought we heard them. I think we have a map. Look at this. The place is so big it has its own map. There's a hide and go seek forest. I'm not brave enough. I've not lived in Florida long enough to be brave enough to go into the woods and play hide and seek, though I will warn you. Free parking. I love that it's labeled free parking. It's so fun. All right, let's go in. We got to remove our shoes when we get in. House rules. I'm going to pop my shoes off. Oh, it took my socks with it. Took my socks off. Pause while I put my socks back on. So here we are. We're inside, and like I alluded to before, there is another giant chess game right inside. If you're not an outdoor person, you're going to hear some weird stuff in the background. We'll get to him and all of the things that are making noise here shortly. But yeah, just upon entry, you see the entrance to the theater. We can see there's something Vegas going on over there. And then my personal favorite thing, who doesn't love the movie Big? Kids, look up the movie Big. I don't know how to play the piano, so I'm not going to be able to do this, but who doesn't love this? I'm a big idiot, I know. Also, there's a poster for movies with the word game in them, which, for love of the game, if you've never seen it with Kevin Costner, a must watch. Love that movie. I don't know where to start. There's so much. You want to start this way? Okay, you've decided that we're going to start this way. And this may just look like a beige wall from far away, but it's not. It's actually the world's largest word search game. And it's verified in the Western world, mind you. And it's verified by the Guinness Book of World Records, apparently. And here's their actual certificate. Personally, I prefer the beer to the certificate, but you know. It's the world's largest word search. And it's legit, so you can even go over here and see all the words that you can find. I don't know if I doubt any human being has ever completed this, but it's here. We're in the kitchen area, the family that plays together. Stays together, as I imagine how that ends. There's all sorts of a lot of puns throughout. The pursuit of pie is trivial. Of course, Trivial Pursuit uses a pie you fill in. There's also Only Compare Apples to Apples, a card game. Rock, Paper, Scissors represented. Of course, my personal favorite, Mr. Potato Head, or as he's known at Disneyland Paris, Monsieur Patat, also represented. Even Fruit Ninja. If we go over here. Fruit Ninja reminding you to use the cutting board, everybody. There's a weird backgammon room here. Oh, it's a restroom. I got confused because there was the door to the outside. But I forget that's a Florida thing. It is the pool bathroom. Lots of bathroom art. They've ticked all the boxes here at Lakeside. They've got all sorts of toilet art for you. Thematic toilet art, well-themed bathrooms. You gotta love it. On top of that, there's a backgammon board on the wall. Crazy. I love it. It's all over the top, and it's very much my personality, and I'm on board with it. We're going to keep going this way. There are games. Every square foot is games. This is a vertical... Okay, Zoltar, we'll get to you. Calm down. This is a vertical chessboard, so you can play chess here if you want. be maybe the least comfortable game of chess. But if there's 45 people over, you're having a party, right? You got some drinks and maybe it's a little crowded. You're like, I'll stand here with someone else. We'll play, drink in one hand. And I like that there's shelves to put your discarded pieces on the side too. And then we're going to get right into the theme over here is Trivial Pursuit. There's a bunch of classic versions of Trivial Pursuit on the wall. You could even just play the quick version of Trivial Pursuit with these cards that are mounted on the wall even. I think you can... Oh no, these are glued down. I wasn't sure if like these are versions for you to play, but don't worry, there's more than enough play when you get into the rooms. This is the Scrabble room, though. We're looking at even tile. The tile work represents the Scrabble board.
And it's accurate, no?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. It's absolutely accurate. Of course it is. Because the people that made this house pay, you know, that level of detail you expect from the theme parks in Orlando, but it's here in this vacation home, right? This is about how intense I want to be with my home, and I haven't gotten there yet. I'm getting not Scrabble, but with my park stuff. But I respect the game.
The game of Scrabble.
Wow, I think this one because it's upside. Yeah, so you actually can play that one. There's one. There's one just sitting out already. You don't have to bother opening one of the other ones. There's a board sitting out for you to play. There's all sorts of weird, fun stuff like this too, where you can win money off your next stay by playing different games all around. They had a lot of fun with the theme. You know, when they first told me the theme, I was like, oh, that's interesting. But then really walking into it and seeing all these little, you know, things you can interact with or games you could play for discounts and stuff like that, there's enough to keep you busy for a while. We need to come into this. I don't want to enter this the wrong way. We need to go from this side. Zoltar is so loud. He's so loud. He shuts off, though. You can shut him off. We have a Monopoly room. How fun. I love this. The jail closet makes it, right? I mean, it's beautiful. And just visiting, you're outside here, so you're just visiting. And there's that crazy wooden Monopoly. You'd see it like the Sharper Image or wherever. And you'd be like, no one actually buys those. People do, apparently. And here it is. The really expensive Monopoly. There was a different version of Monopoly, like a spin-off game, Advanced to Boardwalk. I've never even heard of this. We might play this later because I need to know what this is. I have to know. Community chest. But I will tell you my favorite thing. Again, you guys know how I am about bathrooms, but this bathroom is themed to the utilities from Monopoly. It's a utility-themed bathroom. So forget about just asking for toilet art. It continues the story of the Monopoly room and perfectly ties in with utilities. Not only is there art, but, oh, man. Wow, this is ridiculous. The B&O Railroad versus B-O. How to handle players who have B and O. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, this one's that's a play on an actual card from the game. This is an actual card from the game. Then we have the Electric Company up there. Sorry. Oh, look at this. Sorry, Scrabble players. We have a Monopoly on this bathroom. I'm in love with this. I'm legitimately in love with this. Okay, the theme. You need to just have a normal shower. Right? I was expecting something to be going on in there, but I don't know. So yeah, Scrabble and Monopoly share a bathroom. And we're going to go down the hall here. And there are genius transitions in the history of theme parks. Zoltar, please. I love this transition. It's the boardwalk card. the title deed from Monopoly, and it leads you to, quote unquote, the boardwalk, a place where you can play many, many games. We didn't even turn the light on in here. And so now we are on the boardwalk, and even the floor tiles sort of emulate that a bit. And there are boardwalk-style games, trespassing trolls. These trolls have permission to be at the Great Escape. Stand on the opposite side of the bed and throw the beanbags at them. Knock down 3 in a row and win bragging rights. Please return the beanbags, though, when you're done. Oh, great. Where are the beanbags? I don't know where they are. Are they on the other side of the bed? No. Where are the beanbags? I don't know where the beanbag... Oh, they're hiding in here. Okay, let's grab... Here we go. I grab one. Zoltar's going to yell over my whole video. I'm going to shut him off soon. Okay.
Your fortune is mine for the telling, and yours for the healing.
Oh, I got it. It was a good throw. And I was looking through the phone camera, too. Pretty impressed. I pressed myself. Look at this. There's the beach through the boardwalk there. There's little dimensional ropes there. But yeah, of course, you can't go to the boardwalk and play boardwalk games without a visit to Zoltar, who, of course, would give you your fortune. And he'll give you a card. I think. Hit this button.
See you over there.
I didn't even hit it.
You. Come on over and let Zoltar be sharing with you your fortune.
I don't know what's happened if we hit this button here. Maybe nothing. But we can turn him off when he gets too annoying, which he has already. I've noticed I think all the rooms have a video game system. The Wii is in here with a Carnival Games game. Of course, you can watch TV in your room too, but really going all out on the theme. So the bathroom here is still going to be themed, but it being the master bedroom, they probably figure the parents might stay here. It maybe takes a break from the so much of the busyness and the color that happens in the other room. That being said, I mean, still the sky blue and the white and the boardwalk tile, all that's still happening here. And as I say that, I notice that there is most definitely a boardwalk pier style fishbowl game happening at this tub. We're going to check this out. Let's see what this says here. Oh, I set on my keys. Fishbowl toss. Lay back. I can't even read from here. Getting too old for this. The fishbowl toss. Lay back in the tub with your head as far from the fish bowls as comfortably possible. Toss one ball at a time. Get 2 or more balls into a bowl containing fish and win bragging rights. Please do not remove bowls or fish from this room. So, yeah, there are the fish bowls. Even a game to play in the master bathroom tub. Oh, man. Wild. The beach rules. And of course, there's toilet art. Look at this. Oh no. This isn't happening. This might be the greatest moment in Tom Corliss room tour history. This might be it. Forget about toilet art. The game has been changed in ways that the game can never be played the same again. Because there is, in fact, not only toilet art, there is a toilet game. There is a game you play while on the toilet. It is the potty toss. Sit on the bowl and toss. Get 2 in a row without touching the rim and win bragging rights. Septic won't matter to anyone. Play till you're pooped. So sit on the bowl here. The bowl's closed, by the way. I'm not going to the bathroom while filming this, by the way. Okay. Oh, I dropped. This is what I get for trying to do this with one hand. Yeah, there we go. A toilet game. A toilet game. I don't even know how to move on from that because I've peaked as a human. There's nothing left for me now except to look at myself in this funhouse mirror that's directly behind the bed. Hey, everybody. Okay, I think That just goes outside. So we're gonna. There's also, you can create your own little game here. You can write stuff in and spin the wheel. Maybe decide what park you're going to. I don't know. You can see things people have written before. If we look, finish something. I wish I could read these. I can't. But anyway, you get the idea. There's also like a little Plinko game. But I love these little signs for the Tunnel of Love and all that. Reminds me a lot of some childhood trips to Atlantic City. All right, onward to the other side. It's even like framed board games. They went all out. They went all out, man. I know some people are like, well, it'd be fun to stay here. I wouldn't want to live in this. This is my style completely. Just complete anarchy and chaos and immersion, right? There's a foosball table. I think there's all sorts of other games. It's one of those where it's like 50 games in one, however many games in one. But I see the bright lights of Vegas. Oh, with the round bed. My goodness. My goodness. This room sounds like it's soundproofed also. Which, I mean, with the round bed, maybe you want that. I don't know. Kids, ask your parents. 7. On to 7s. This is a recent depiction of Vegas, the Planet Hollywood's there. There's a slot machine in here. Is it on free play? Can I? Oh, if it's free, we got to play all the lines, right? There you go. There's a roulette wheel in the bed. In the bed. There's also poker chips and stuff on the ceiling. These velvet curtains going to the closet with this dresser here. You got, there's something written on the wall here. Oh boy. But it is. There is theming there. So like that the word theming was used. I feel at home. These are my people. You can tell these are my kind of people using the word theming. Cleopatra game over here. I remember last time we went to Vegas. This is actually the game I won. A more modern version of the machine, but nonetheless, I recognize the symbols on the game. I definitely won. That's definitely the one I won on. There's also a big old poker table, or blackjack. No, blackjack. There are poker chips here if you want to play poker too. But it's specifically a blackjack table. Card shuffler, all that good stuff. But like I said before, there seems to be a video game system in every room. There's an Xbox in here. Oh, Siegfried and Roy. Oh, we got lots of toilet art. Loads. There are playing cards on the ceiling. Annie up, all in. Cool. That's a gold toilet. That's a gold toilet. Yep, it's gold. I don't even know what to say about this gold toilet. This has a gold toilet. I'm just going to keep saying it because I'm in shock that there's a gold toilet. House rules. This is fun. It talks about all their other... after seeing... I've only been on the bottom floor of this, and I kind of want to see the other houses now. I'm so intrigued. It's the Royal Flush Bathroom, of course. What other name could you pick? I didn't realize the base of this is a die. That's what I love about Orlando. Just it makes no apologies for what it is. Just a fun place to live. This is the Great Escape Jumanji Theater. Of course, Jumanji a movie, but also a movie about a board game. These are great, these doors. Kind of my dream at home is to have a home theater. Kind of looks like a theater. Mine maybe movie ride, great movie ride themed, but oh wow. I'm going to switch to the other camera. So the walls in here, whoever painted their walls did a really good job capturing some of the characters from the film. And of course, you want to watch the film, you can watch other films in here also. But what's really doing it for me though is the leafy ceiling. Really makes the mood. Makes the mood in the Jumanji room. Great is this, you can sit 6 people in here and watch a movie. Jumanji. Late great Robin Williams, who also of course was in all sorts of Disney movies and attractions. I almost just went, I was like, out of habit, I went to go on the piano again because I just love that so much. I see a bunch of movie posters down here. I think we got to bet. Oh, look at this movie poster. One of my favorite movies of all time, Clue, which if you have not watched before, that's a sin. Go watch it. We got a Clue room. Now this looks themed more to the game than the movie. Roku, they got Roku rigged all through here too. We didn't have a clue what to put in here. Oh. The wit. The wit. Now, I believe, I read a little bit before we got here. I believe there's a game. There's some sort of escape room game you could play in here. We'll try it later for sure. Because I know everyone I talked to was super excited about trying it. There is essentially an escape room type game you could play in the Clue room. We'll have to try that out. So I think, oh, we got a Clue bathroom. We sure, yep. Clue bathroom. Colonel Mustard. The wall's kind of mustard color too. This is great. The Clueless bathroom. It's Corliss. It's pronounced oh, never mind. Forgot. Moving on. Oh, look at this. I love this. Comforter, Clue the movie. It's not just a game anymore. What a tremendous, tremendous comedy. This is the Clue meet-in room. So I think the game probably takes place across the different rooms. Yeah, you see there, we're finding all sorts of things on the wall here. We will have to. I love Clue so much. I'm very excited to try out this little escape room game. I guess they were doing all these game spin-offs. I guess at some point, this is a Clue spin-off, Master Detective. I wish we had more time here so I could try some of these board games. I'll have to go out to the old eBay and find some of these games. EGOT game. Kids, look it up. Oh, a laundry room. Wow, that's great. 2 sets of washers and dryers. Awesome. I love Mousetrap. And there's pipes running. Oh, look at this. Wow. I also like that even like the house rules look like they're game rules. I appreciate that. But this makeshift mousetrap with this block of cheese. Oh man, childhood memories of Mousetrap. It was no Grape Escape though. Please tell me in the comments if you played Grape Escape. Still to this day. Because that Italian song that the Great Escape theme song is from the commercial is based on, plays at like every Disney park on Earth in some area. I still always end up singing the lyrics to the Great Escape commercial whenever it plays at Tokyo Disney Sea or wherever we go. There's several places it plays. If there's a child you don't particularly like, I think they can sleep here under the steps. Actually, this is pretty cool. This is a Dungeons and Dragons room under the steps. Wow. Watch your head, everybody. There's a bed. There's a bed. There's no TV here, but that's fun. Every inch of the house, they've got thought out. And there's little things too, right? There's like a bowling game happening up there. You'll notice those are dominoes falling up there. And all these murals with fun things about the game of life. And have fun playing and you will win even if you lose. All right, we're going to go up the stairs here. I see a bunch of different... Enter the War Games room. I think these are ads for the rooms we're going to find upstairs. These remind me a lot of the old omnibus or the Main Street Trolley ads. Donkey Kong. So there he is at the top with the barrels. Mario trying to make his way up. Toad is hanging out here too. There's all sorts of Mario things. We got some video game references too. Oh, Bullet Bill, my boy. I love Bullet Bill. I bought from Super Nintendo World in Japan. I bought a big plush Bullet Bill. Oh, Rampage too. I grew up playing Rampage. Oh, I love this. I really love this. Look at what's going on up here. We got some pinball machines. We've got Galaga. I think there's other games on here also. I don't think it's just Galaga, maybe? Oh, it's tons of games. Tons of games. Oh, Street Fighter 2? Bob Barker, we miss you, Bob. I love this. This air hockey game is fun. The person stands on either end and it's fun and different. Got another game assortment in this cabinet. Wow. Plinko! Legit Plinko. We got to do it. All right, I need the crowd. The crowd at home's got to tell me where.
No,
left.
Yeah.
I don't know if I won. I have no idea. There is like a whole game center over here. Look at this, is better than our setup at the studio. Oh, Jake, we got to work on this. Look at this. They're putting our studio to shame. Wow. We got to try this out later. This is fantastic. I think there's several. I was reading a little bit. I think there's several different games you could play. Your Wheel of Fortune. Oh, there's in-depth instructions. Well, I won't air us reading instructions for you. Look at this control center. I'm going to give Jake all sorts of bad ideas looking at this for things we could do for the game shows on News Tonight. If you don't watch News Tonight, we play game shows every week themed at Disney parks. It's a lot of fun. You should watch us on the WDWNT TV channel. In fact, for Halloween, we're doing our first full edition of Price is Right. Make sure you watch. This is a giant Light Bright wall. For kids that didn't have Light Bright, it's a wall with pegs, and you put the pegs in and they light up. That one's kind of jam. There we go. Cool. I love Light Bright. A lot of childhood memories rushing back here. A lot of childhood memories. So this is Great Escape's TV game show room, in case you couldn't tell. Or you're smarter than a fifth grader, Deal or No Deal. Some more obscure games have made it. Oh, look at this. More classic arcade games. Also, I mean, we got to open this door right now because the view outside is tremendous right now. I think I relocked it. Anywhere I go, I just got to fight the door. Anywhere I go, I can never open the door. Oh, there we go. In fairness, it was a little stuck. Wow. I mean, I know that that might be obscuring your view a little bit, the screen, but you're going to be glad that you have it. I'll step back a little bit. That's so pretty. I mean, my favorite thing about living in Orlando outside of being close to all the fun is Florida has the most gorgeous sunsets. And that magic hour is really magical. And being this far out away from the hustle and bustle of the main thoroughfare, it's nice. And then again, you're not too far, right? You're 40 minutes from the park. So, this might... I like staying on site, but I think there's definitely people that this would be more their speed, and I totally get this. Especially the big family, getting like a 2-bedroom or grand villa Disney Vacation Club is tons of money, and this is going to be considerably cheaper, and I'd be honest with you, might be more fun. There's so much to do here, especially if you got, kids or adults. Adults are just big kids. So I almost don't want to say this is better for one group or the other. I think this is... Who doesn't like games? If you don't like games, you're not alive. Who doesn't like to have fun and a good time? Let's make a deal. This is... I think this is Pictionary. Yes, this is a Pictionary room. All sorts of drawing games. I see charades, I see cranium, but this is definitely the Pictionary room. That's gonna be apple pie. Something light. I probably feel someone at home would probably solve this in 2 seconds and is making fun of me. Flash? No. I don't know what that is. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe someone else coming by will know. There's tic-tac-toe in the closet you can play. Oh, with tic-tacs. Wow. Get it? Tic-tac-toe. I feel like there's a sad trombone playing when I said that. There's an answer key. The bathroom is very colorful. Ooh, another toilet game? Ah, toilet Etch-a-Sketch. Oh, man. Toilet Etch-a-Sketch. The least hygienic version of Etch-a-Sketch there's ever been. We got billiards in the middle, pool table. This is dark. Laser games. I can't see anything. Oh, put that there. Oh, this is I don't know if did I suddenly cross into a European hotel? I'm not sure. That was a reaction to my joke, that noise. I believe you can probably access the window here if you want that light, yeah. So that'll open. Oh, they've left us some fog juice and such. I believe there's a laser game to be played in here. All right. Well, how do we do this? Oh, we're going to come back and play this too. Okay. We got to come back and play the laser game in the room. Is there a bathroom in this one? I got to keep checking for toilet games now. I'm very interested in any and all toilet games. Tron! It's a Tron poster. Green lasers. Okay, no toilet game. No toilet game in here. Laser racquetball. There's all sorts of games in there. Wow. War games. Where's William Regal to say it? Someone's going to get that reference. Oh, it's war. Eric Morton would love this. Risk, Stratego, all the war games. There's a tank hanging up there. Toy guns. Camouflage fan. Enter at your own risk. Get it? There's Battleship Sudoku. You sunk my battleship. Wow. This is great. Corny joke from the trenches. Why will there never be a World War III? Because people only make 1 and 2. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Some ammo cases. You always got to check the closets in these rooms, too. I feel like there's always some, like, pun or something written in here. I'm sure that's a reference to a movie that I am not familiar with. Not sure which one. I love the barracks beds. There's Green Army. We can play with Green Army, man. I'm gonna relive more of my childhood later. The like cut up rag over the window. I mean, you will never forget staying here, right? You will never forget this. This is puzzles room, the puzzle room. This is a really, so if you have people in your party, they're like, I'd like the whatever the most well-lit, normal-ish room is. And we didn't have the blinds open over there, so I get a great view of the lake. Puzzles, all sorts of. Simon. Big Rubik's Cube. Sorts of Rubik's Cubes. Yeah, no, there's nothing in this closet. Yeah, this is one of the more plain rooms, but I mean, you know, after going all over this house and playing a bunch of games, maybe you want something a little more toned down. I don't know that. I may not be able to sleep in that laser room. That might be too much for me. I'm not sure. Rubik's Cube. Look. This is amazing. So we're in a Rubik's Cube. Red, orange, blue, yellow. Here's the white side. Green. Wow. Love it. Love it. Oh, mind games. Mind games. War games, mind games. Video games. Oh, look at this. Pac-Man. It's another whole cabinet full of classic games. Look at a Pac-Man bed. It's Pac-Man. There's the mouth. There's Pac-Man. Guys, everything's been perfect. The one thing you need, just a small circular black pillow for the eye. That's the only thing that's been missing from this whole place. Look at there's a whole just big Pac-Man map. Whole level across the room. Love it. I love these. Look at these little ghost end tables where they're in their blue form, the form Pac-Man can eat. Oh, the ceiling fan has Pac-Man chasing the ghost too. Oh, Wreck-It Ralph. Look at this cute Wreck-It Ralph reference where he's got the cherries, which of course is the thing that happens in the movie. What consoles they got hooked up here? I'm kind of curious what they got hooked up. Oh, it's something old. Is that an Atari? I'm going to lay on the Pac-Man bed to find out. Oh, it's an Atari or in television flashback edition. I was going to be like, oh, they got real classic game systems in here. Is it the same thing on this side? Oh, this is a Atari on this side. That's loud. Whoop. This is an actual Atari on this side. The 2600, right? Yeah. Those are a little easier to come by. You find those at garage sales and stuff pretty often. I know because my father, in addition to collecting everything else ever made, loves to collect vintage video game systems and such. Oh, this is Late Bright, the curtain. Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man in love. They're in love. Miss Pac-Man in the bathroom. Game over. Wow. There's more. Oh, wow. Wow. I don't know if I'd want to sleep in this one. This is the operating room. And obviously themed to Operation. Dr. McGreeny. Okay. Doc McStuffin's Operation. This is the sterilization room or bathroom. All sorts of doctors. Dr. Seuss's cat. I think that's the Cat in the Hat, by the way. Izzy Stevens. Well, she was young there. I mean, all these people are young here. Famous doctor. First aid. The tile work is, it's my favorite thing, how all in they went on the tile work. Wow. I love it. It's the kind of stuff theme parks should be doing in there. Like, just giving you just fun, interesting places to sleep. Don't get me wrong. I love, like, the elegance of a Wilderness Lodge, Animal Kingdom Lodge, or something like this. But there's, you're on a vacation in Orlando, right? You can have this kind of cheesy, hokey fun, and it's so memorable, and it's I don't know, it's a fun place to be for a little while. It's pretty fun. So this is a giant game of I think this works. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's on. Is it on? Oh, look at the size of these. Oh. Wow. So this works. All right, let's do it. I'm going to try to do this one hand while holding the camera. Here we go. Oh. Got it. Cool. That is... It's fun. I love that you can silence it, too. That's great. Man. Monopoly Finance. Welcome to the operation room. Attention all staff. When triaging patients from the War Games room, take no risk. You've made that joke already. You guys are running out of puns on me. Are you going to try to go through it?
I am.
Go ahead. Nana's going to try to go through the laser field. I think you have to hit the red button without touching any of the lasers. Yeah.
This is not okay.
I think you got it. You did it. That's it. All right, so Nana like cheated a little bit because now there's lasers in the hallway to go through. Look at this. I see the sad thing is though, I think I could just go under all of these. The real challenge would be to try to go through the middle of them, but you could just go under and then put your hand through and hit that red light. But if you hit one of these, there you go.
Ready?
Now we figured out the whole thing. Now even the floor has them. All right, Nana's gonna try. Go ahead, Nana. Will I get demonetized for just humming it? You made her hit the laser by playing the sound effect. You actually made her hit it.
Oh my god, this is not okay. This is not okay. Am I out of frame? Oh my gosh.
No, I'm going to come over this one laser so I can see what you're doing over here. All right.
Oh my god.
Oh, you hit it.
Is
Keep
it
going.
not-
It's timing you also.
Oh, now I got it. Here we go.
You did it. 202. I assume it'll penalize you for each one you hit. It probably just adds time. We should probably read the instructions. Set hazer dial to 15 minutes. Turn on switches for fan and laser. Turn on all lights and close blinds. After about 10 minutes, swipe your hand on the air over the green panel. There it is. Race the clock, breaking as few lasers as possible. Each time you touch a laser, a penalty will be added. So everyone races. Everyone essentially races across the room, right? Cool. All right, Miss Alice, I'm going to try now. Now your clock has started.
Okay. What is helium?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Oh, you went a whole different way than everyone else. That's a new record, though.
Cards that have been glued down. If you find cards by just going through the ordinary clue board games that we have or looking inside of the shadow box art on the wall, those don't count. Near the end of the game, you'll find an iPhone with a special clue app on it. If you input the correct suspect,
That's currently the
weapon,
latest
and
version in
location
Japan,
into
I
that
believe.
app, it will reveal a final puzzle, and that puzzle will give you the code you need to escape the room. Now, if you
Wait,
find
I
the
can-
iPhone early in the game,
The door's open. Wait, the door. I did it. Oh, wait. We didn't. Oh, come on. So we're playing this game. I don't know. Allison like broke the phone open already.
Dining room.
Oh, Jason found one in the dining room. And hold on to the screwdriver. We might need it. Okay, so as we find these, we get the mark off. So Miss Scarlet, the lounge, and the dining room are cards we already found, which means those are not locations, weapons, or suspects. There's apparently 5 easy ones, and then we have to try to find numerical codes somewhere in these rooms that'll open all these various locks. Hold on, Jason's gonna open this?
We have a clue.
Is the body gonna fall out of this?
Oh my god.
There's no way this is what you're opening.
This isn't the right.
Try the thing. This thing.
That's probably the water heater.
Try that. That's the water heater.
It turns.
Oh.
He got it. There you go.
What do you do?
Get the card out.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of cards. Oh, there's also two
Oh,
things.
2 cards we need. Yeah. All right, we're gonna need all this. Wow, we've already. This is a lot of paperwork.
The ballroom and the hall.
All right, so we're in the bathroom. Kill the lights.
Uh-oh.
No, off. And we've got this thing. There we go. Look at that. 4987. So what does clue equal? Clue equal question mark.
It's like a code.
Oh, okay.
There's a ton of stuff in here. This dude has a $750 tax liability.
Okay.
We're from the IRS.
Oh, there we go.
The speed of sound is...
767 miles per hour. Yeah, you want to take pictures of these while I do them?
Yep.
You want the top part?
No, I think you just need the number.
You want this part too?
Oh, so put it quite down.
What's
Go ahead. You guys did it. Good job. It's one of the longest room tours we've ever done, and that's because it's an entire house. But the Great Escape Lakeside is pretty special. It feels like a special place to stay in the Orlando area. And of course, we're showing you these are their expected pricing based on season available below. Again, it goes up to 45 people. It sleeps a ton of people. It's a really interesting and cool place that you could stay next time you come to Central Florida. So keep that in mind. Thank you to the great people here at the Great Escape Lakeside that let us come and check it out. We had a great time. I highly recommend it. It's a good time.